welcome to the Anointed message. If you are new here, welcome in. If you are returning, welcome back. Please hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I upload new videos. And new readings are normally uploaded every Saturday. My apologies, I am uploading this on Sunday for you all for this week's energy. This video does cover all 12 zodiac signs. If you find a message within your sign, I still encourage you to watch the other signs that may be in your placement. It may continue your message, and even vice versa. So if you don't find a message in your sun sign, please go and take a look at the other placements in your chart. You may find a video that resonates there. If for some reason you don't find a message at all, then hey, it just wasn't meant for you this week. Please leave comments. Let me know how these messages are doing, how these are resonating for you. And don't forget to share, like and share. It does help the channel grow. It does help our circulation. All right, so with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start off with Gemini. Since they have a birthday coming up, let's check into the energies for this week for Gemini. I've already meditated and prayed over your cards. So let's see what you guys need to know this week for Gemini. We are still in the month of May 2025. May 2025. What does Gemini need to know? Hope you guys are having a great weekend. I most certainly am. Today's Sunday. All right, May 2025. What does Gemini need to know? Something is suffocating you guys. Let's see what it is for Gemini. Thank you to my ancestors, Holy Spirit, and my guides for Gemini for this week. This is your weekly quickie. The messages will also be time-stamped so that you can locate your signs easily. Hey, Gemini. Okay. All right, so this week you guys are going through some type of setback. There's a lack of growth. There's a lack of control. Something that you can't control is happening this week. I feel like this is the energy carrying over from next week with a little bit less anxiety. What else for Gemini, please? Yeah, you guys are ending something. So you have the Seven of Pentacles upright, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, King of Swords to the Death. So because you are lacking control when it comes to something in your life this week, Gemini, you may be embodying the King of Swords, or you may have some type of air sign in your energy field, or this may be your energy where you're embodying that King of Swords. It's like I almost can't get my words out because the King of Swords is he's a detached king. And his words are very harsh. So you may be getting ready to have some harsh words with someone, and maybe it's hard for you to do. With the setbacks and the impatience, the lack of growth, there is some type of transformation coming in for you, Gemini. The Death card is here, along with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, or in the reverse, I'm sorry. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is about loss. Something is unfinished. There's some type of setback that you're getting ready to have, or you may be having already, Gemini. And I feel like this is something that has something to do with your money. Okay, let's get some clarification on what's going on for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit, my ancestors that run this deck. What messages does Gemini need to know for May 2025? Weekly quickie, May 2025, the weekly quickie for this week for Gemini. Messages for Gemini, please. What is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse? Okay, it is about money. The Ace of Pentacles is here. All right, what's the lack of control? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, please. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? Okay, so you're feeling stuck. You're feeling like you need to change something. What's the Death card for, Gemini, please? Why is the Death card here? Why is the Death card here for Gemini for this week? For Gemini this week. Yeah, there's something ending. I feel like it's You're getting ready to awaken to something. This energy has been coming in a lot, but with the Death card to the Lovers in the reverse, there's a decision that you're getting ready to make, and I feel like it has something to do with a person. So maybe you're getting ready to be finished or done with a person, because the Lovers is all about a breakup, something being final. The Death card is about transition and saying goodbye, letting go. So definitely something is going to be final within, I feel it is within a relationship, and it's because of money. It is point blank period, because of money. Because of money or lack of. You're going towards you're realizing with this Eight of Swords and this Ace of Pentacles that you're not stuck. You do have other resources. You can make a different choice. You can go a different direction, okay? The World card in the upright is telling me that there may be a cycle that you are completing, Gemini. It does feel as if this is something that is significant, that's getting ready to end or take some type of transformation for you. Now, it may be it may be you kind of coming into the realization that you love someone else, because the Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck as well. So the World card to the Two of Cups is letting me know that you are coming into some type of realization about something. Maybe you're getting ready to leave one person for another. You do have the Lovers card down here, which is all about a choice. So maybe you're making a different choice, either to love yourself and go towards yourself and what you need for this life, or you've met someone else and you are going with another person. The World in the upright is all about feeling loved and grateful, having a successful, happy, romantic life. So this is telling me that something ended. Maybe it was this way at one point, but something is definitely getting ready to take a transformation. It's going to take a different turn for you. Okay, let's get some Kipper for you guys. Thank you to my ancestors, my holy guides, my guides. For these messages, I welcome in my helpful ancestors to help get this information for Gemini this week. What does Gemini need to know? For the Gemini, what does Gemini need to know? I feel like I'm just really fumbling something, you know? Or you may feel like the person is fumbling you. That Eight of Swords is there letting you know that you're not stuck in something yet. So House is here, which means this decision is going to affect your stability. What else for Gemini? Yeah. Again, it's the same energy as last week, Gemini, sort of. With a little bit of a twist. I feel like you're getting a hold of this new reality for you. Maybe you have to move. There's some type of message that's coming in where, you know, you realize that something or someone was false in your life, in your home. This is someone that you live with. And maybe you received a message about this person. So last week I was getting something similar, but children were involved. So maybe you got, you know, a message. Let's see what else. Sometimes the energy will carry over into the next week. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Yes, so the marriage card is here. So I feel like something is ending. There's some type of partnership or someone that you live with. Maybe this is someone that you're dating and you guys are talking about marriage. Maybe you're not married yet. Another storyline that I'm picking up is that someone is married and you live with this person, and that person is a false person. Maybe they're not telling you the truth. You have an inkling, like you have, you know, divine intuition, but this person is, you know, not being forthcoming about their actual marital status. This is someone that you live with, definitely. And I feel like this information is going to be coming out for you this week, Gemini. What else for Gemini? What else for Gemini? Yeah, this is something that is going to concern you with the concern card, or you may be on the other end of this, Gemini. You flip it and switch it how you need to. I feel like the outcome is going to be good with great fortune at the bottom of the deck. Community is here, indicating that this situation does affect other people. It doesn't just affect you and who you are involved with. So again, children, the community that you live in, this union or this dissolution of marriage I keep hearing. is going to affect other people, but I feel like it's something that's necessary that needs to happen. And I never tell people to, you know, leave their person or that person, you know, get a divorce from that person. Like, I'm not ever going to tell you to leave your person, but I feel like you'll be happier once you make this final decision and you start to transition from the home or the house that you knew to maybe your own home, your own house. This is definitely an energy of moving on. And I don't feel like you are afraid or you are sad about it. I feel like this is something that is long coming. I keep hearing 7, I keep hearing 27. These may be years. And then if you take a look at these cards, 7 and 20 are there. So this is your weekly quickie, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here with me and allowing me to read for you guys. If this message resonated for you, Gemini, please give this video a thumbs up. Please like the video and comment. Let me know what is going on in your situation. You all can always book a personal reading with me. The information is in the description box below. All right. Thank you so much for that, Gemini. All right, so next we have Cancer. Hey, Cancer. Cancer, this is your weekly quickie for this week. My apologies for the video not being uploaded on yesterday. I normally do new videos on Saturday, but we are here today. The energy is piping hot, Cancer. So let's see what we have. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? For May 2025, this week for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know this week? May 2025 for Cancer. Cancer needs to know this week. May 2025. Okay. You are realizing that you are not stuck in something. The 4 of Pentacles, you're kind of letting go. There's a King of Cups that may be in your energy field. This is a loving, caring, okay? But the 4 of Cups is here too, in the reverse, okay? Bottom of the deck is a 7 of Cups, indicating that you may realize that you have other options, okay, Cancer? But I feel like you might be staying in something with this 8 of Cups to the 7 of Cups upright. I feel like you may be staying in something that you may not need to stay in. You may be staying in a in some type of relationship or some type of connection that you may need to end. We'll definitely take a closer look. The 4 of Pentacles, when it's in the upright, it's all about holding on to your energy. It's all about holding on to your finances. You don't really want to share because you have the mindset that if you share, you're not going to have enough for yourself. So when it is in the inverted or upside down position, this is a release that you're doing. So this is a release. It may not be a release from a person, but it may be a release from the way they act. Maybe you are forgiving something. And you're choosing to stay with that person because, again, I do see that you know that you have other options with this 7 of Cups, but you're choosing to stay with the option that you're currently with. The 4 of Cups is there too, and that is telling me that it's in the reverse. So in the upright, it's all about, you know, feeling bored. But maybe you're choosing to be more active in love, okay? Maybe you are choosing to, you know, you're realizing that you're not stuck in something. You do have other options with this 7 of Cups. Spirit is saying you may be choosing to stay in something that's not necessarily the best option this week, Cancer. I do see you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. You also have a lot of water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. So let's see if we can clarify this. Eight of Wands does, or Eight of Swords does tell me that you know for a fact that you're not stuck, but maybe mentally you feel like you are, and maybe that's why you're not moving on. Maybe you attempted to move on, or someone maybe attempted to move on from you. Cancer, flip it and switch it how you need to. For Cancer, what's the Eight of Swords for Cancer, please? Eight of Swords for Cancer. What is this Eight of Swords for Cancer? You do have a very romantic and caring lover in your energy, or you may be showing up for a person this way, Cancer. Okay, yeah. So there is some type of conflict in a household. There's some type of disharmony, and that's why the Eight of Swords is there, because you feel like you're stuck in that. Okay, what else for Cancer? What's the King of Cups for Cancer? Who is this King of Cups for Cancer? May 2025. Yeah. This is someone that you may have unresolved issues with. Yeah, and it's you feel like you're stuck to this person. I feel like, Cancer, you're in love with the way that this person used to be, because the Eight of Cups is here, and I have to keep reminding you that the Eight of Cups, when it's in the reverse, it's all about staying in a bad relationship. I don't feel like there's something that is unbalanced about this. What's the Four of Pentacles? Too many. What's the Four of Pentacles for Cancer? Okay. You do love this person, and this person loves you. Mutual connection and respect. What's the Four of Cups for Cancer, please? Four of Cups for Cancer. But sometimes I'm hearing love is not enough. Yeah, you may be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. I do have the Empress here in the reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse. So you may be dealing with someone who is highly spiritual, or you may be highly spiritual. They are very high ranking spiritually. However, I feel like these spiritual gifts may be still locked away, or this may be a person who has blocked intuition. They don't really see what they are. Or this may be your energy, Cancer. Flipping and switching how you need it, baby. What else for Cancer? What else for Cancer? What's the advice for Cancer, please? Because this is stuck. This is not moving. And I feel like you know who you're dealing with. You know what you're dealing with, or vice versa. And someone is refusing to change. Someone is refusing compromise, refusing to change. Things are stuck. There's instability. There is stagnation. Clearly, this is a bad relationship. Or connection. What's the outcome for Cancer next week, Spirit? Thank you. May 2025. Thank you. Yeah. So what came out was the Magician card. So you definitely need to start using your intuition, because someone here does have blocked intuition. It may be you, Cancer. It may be the person that you're dealing with. Heavy on the water energy. So you may be dealing with another water sign. I also see just a little bit of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, but you guys can flip the signs as you need it. What's the overall advice for Cancer? That was the Rest card that popped out. So do nothing. You're going to be comfortable or get comfortable. So I feel like now is maybe not a time to take action for whatever reason. Family, because you're comfortable. This person may be directly tied to your finances, and maybe you feel like you can't move. Maybe you feel like you cannot get out of this. You cannot move forward and do something else because your finances are tied to it. So it may not be the best time this week, Cancer, to do anything at all, but maybe start to plan, because even though the bad health card is about rest, it is also about planning. It's about allowing Spirit to do what it needs to do for you in your life. You do have occupation here, which indicates a business owner. So you may be thinking of starting your own business, and maybe that is going to get you out of this. Now is the time for planning, Cancer. Okay, now is the time for planning. I do see that the outcome will be in your favor. Okay, Cancer, thank you. That was your weekly quickie. Thank you for being with me today. I really appreciate it. Next up, we have Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio, welcome in. This is your weekly quickie. For this week, we are still in May 2025. My apologies to you all. New readings are normally uploaded on Saturday. And here we are with piping hot energy on a Sunday. So let's get it. Scorpio. Scorpio, hey. What messages? Thank you to my ancestors, my spirit guide, my ascended masters, my helpful ancestors. I welcome you in. So right off the top, Cancer, or I'm sorry, you may be dealing with a Cancer. Right off the top, Scorpio, I am feeling a little overwhelmed. Not necessarily stressed, but just as if I'm carrying a lot. As if I'm carrying a lot. Let's see what's going on for you this week. Okay, for Cancer, please. What are the messages for Scorpio? You may be dealing with a Cancer. For Scorpio. What are the messages for Scorpio, please? For Scorpio. Now, normally I'm real good about my signs when I switch them all in the same video. Scorpio, I keep saying Cancer. You might be dealing with a Cancer. And I feel like it's tough to talk to this person, whoever this person is in your life, or you are tough to talk to. Yeah. Two of Swords is about making some type of decision. Although I feel as if something may be at a stalemate. There is some type of impasse going on. Scorpio. What else for Scorpio, please, for this week? May 2025. For Scorpio, please. May 2025 for Scorpio. Okay. The Empress in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Six of Wands. So you're moving on to calmer waters. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So something, as I was stating, was out of balance. This is a little too much, but I'll give you the overview. So Knight of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So you may have been fighting with someone from your past with this Five of Wands and the Six of Cups, and then you just chose to go your own way with this Knight of Swords. Okay, so you may have just ended something, or you may be in the process of ending something this week, Scorpio. Definitely Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is here. Aquarius energy is here very heavily. The Empress is here in the reverse, indicating some type of, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So an impasse about someone really being, I'm feeling like really scatterbrained. Like you want to make a decision about something, or someone does, but they maybe don't know how to. You may be dealing with someone who is very jealous and clingy, someone who is very, kind of like they have low self-esteem, okay? You're moving on though. The Six of Wands is all about moving forward to calmer waters. The Empress in the reverse is all about having a low self-worth. Like you don't know, you don't see that you're an Empress. And I feel like it is a mixture of masculine and feminine energy, I was going to say, that I'm picking up. So you guys can flip it and switch that how you need to. But someone out there needs to know that you are worth it. You are enough. You can manifest whatever you need to manifest. And it doesn't matter what you feel you've gone through and what other people feel you deserve. It is about what God feels you deserve. It is about what the divine feels you deserve, Scorpio. We don't operate based off of what other people think of us, okay? We don't do that. So the Two of Swords lets me know that there may have been something that you had to make a choice. Like I said, there is an impasse. There is something that you're kind of standing at the crossroads. You need to make a choice between maybe staying with this clingy person, this person that has low self-worth, low self-esteem, Or this may be you. You may be choosing between yourself and work, or maybe between yourself and another person. You flip it and switch that shit how you need it, Scorpio. The Knight of Pentacles, though, with it being in the reverse, coupled with that Six of Wands, I mean, that is telling me somebody doesn't want me to say. Yeah, I feel like you're bored, Scorpio. This is dull relationship. This is, you know, not really doing anything exciting. And then the Six of Wands is like you have a streak of adventure that you're wanting to go and explore, Scorpio. This person is a homebody too. This person may not leave the house. You know, maybe they order their groceries. Maybe they don't really get out. They don't drive for whatever reason. And I'm picking up on someone who may have been with child and maybe they lost the baby. If that's the case, my condolences. That is very hard to go through. And maybe there's definitely a bout of depression as well, Scorpio. Let's see what else is going on for you this week. I feel like this is a couple that maybe live together, and maybe the relationship has run its course and someone wants to fight and the other person doesn't. The other person is ready to strike out. That Knight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, indicating forward travel, and it may be single travel. Okay, what else for Scorpio, please, this week, May 2025? What does Scorpio need to know? Yeah, Three of Swords. So you're healing from something. What else for Scorpio? Definitely may be dealing with an Aquarius with the Star card here, or it may indicate that there's hope, or someone feels like there's hope for this relationship or for this connection. What else for Scorpio? Yeah. The Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you, or the last card that came out, I feel like you are going to be chasing your money. You are healing from something. You're trying to build legacy is what you're trying to do. And I feel like you're thinking maybe this person is not legacy material. There is definitely an Aquarius that may be in your energy field that you're not feeling too confident about. Like, I feel like you're feeling as if you reach out to this person may not respond or may not answer you, or either way, I feel like it's going to give you a setback. Now, this may be you wanting to reach out to someone else, but this also may be someone wanting to reach out to you, Scorpio. And you may have Aquarius heavily aspected in your chart, because I promise you, every time I do your reading, this little Aquarius person comes out. All right, what else for Scorpio, Kipper? Let's tie this up. What do we need to know for Scorpio for the month of May? We are still in the month of May. For the month of May 2025 for Scorpio. Okay. So rest. There may be a period of time where you need to take a break, Scorpio. Maybe you're working too hard. Yeah, you're definitely concerned about changing you're concerned about changing your situation. Maybe money is tight. Okay, maybe money is tight and you are focusing on that. And I just hear someone saying like, yeah, this is do nothing. Maybe you don't need to date yet, Scorpio. You have an expectant outlook too when it comes to your financial situation. And I can tell you that that's never going to help you, Scorpio. You can't just say, oh, I don't have it, so I'm not going to have it. Okay. As long as you speak those things over your life, those things are going to they're going to come into fruition. So you have to be very, very mindful about the things that you speak over your life, especially if you're trying to change some things. Like if you're trying to move, I'm getting here, someone may be trying to move. Someone may want a courtship or a relationship to take off. You know, someone may want to put more effort into this. Again, I'm picking up this Aquarius energy that you may be attached to, you know, and I feel like you have a negative assessment of your own performance, Scorpio. I feel like you feel as if you're not good enough, or maybe you feel this Aquarius person feels that you're not good enough. Either way, Spirit is saying rest and definitely watch what you speak over your life. Okay, watch the things that you say and watch the mindset that you have this week, Scorpio. Thank you. This was your weekly quickie. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I appreciate you allowing me to read for you, Scorpio. Okay. Next up, we have Pisces. Hey, Pisces. This is your weekly quickie. My apologies. Normally, I upload new videos on Saturday. Yet, here we are on a Sunday with piping hot new energy for this week. All right. Please never give your energy away to tarot. If you find a message that resonates, please let me know by leaving a comment, liking the video, sharing the video, hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I upload new readings. Okay. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the information is in the description box below. Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you this week. May 2025 for Pisces. Thank you. Guys, my ancestors and my spirit guides, I welcome you in. What messages do we need to know for Pisces going into, okay, Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so letting go of the past and maybe finding new people to work with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're maybe not taking a leap of faith on something, but you still, I feel like you have a little bit of waffling energy, maybe kind of going back and forth about something because the Seven of Wands is here and it's in the reverse. You may feel like you're stuck in something. Maybe you started something new and it didn't really pan out. I definitely feel like it's new because the Six of Cups is in the reverse with the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups in the reverse to the Seven of Wands in the reverse tells me that this is something new. This is something that you were trying out with someone else because you're trying to forget about your past. I feel like you may be doing things just to forget about this other little person up here. But I'm going to say, Pisces, definitely be careful with that. You know, a lot of people say the best way to get over a person is to get under a new person, but sometimes that new person bring you new demons. Okay, so you have to be very careful and discerning about the people that you allow into your life, into your energy, into your spirit. Okay, I do have a lot of well, there's some earth energy here too, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn heavy. Definitely some water, Capricorn, Virgo, or you may be dealing with the Virgo since Virgo came out twice. The Seven of Wands in the reverse. When it's in the upright, it is about moving forward, positive change. When it's in the reverse, it's about some type of breakup from external pressure. So maybe your new person came in and maybe your family didn't like them or something. And so you decided to end it, or they did, flip it and switch it. Pisces, how you needed to go. I feel like this wasn't given a chance though. There's a certain insecurity. This is disappointment and insecurity. It has it written all over it. And I feel like it's because you may be still tethered to somebody of your past. This Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Heavy Virgo. Six of Cups is all about moving on from the past. And maybe that's what caused your heartbreak and made you, you know, not want to take this Ace of Cups or this, you know, this new offer from someone else. You know, that may be what it is. Sometimes we do need to allow ourselves time. I feel like this separation, this breakup is something that is recent. I'm seeing 3, 1, 7, could be a week ago, it could have happened last week. Pisces. What messages does Pisces need to know for May? What's the Ace of Cups in the reverse? What is this insecurity when it comes to love? You were afraid of something and you did not go forward. Seven of Wands, you kind of stuck on one side of the river. You want to cross, but you uncertain. Yeah. Or you just being patient. The Seven of Pentacles in the upright and the Judgment card. So you may have called judgment on somebody, and I feel like it's an earth sign. Because here we have the Seven of Pentacles to the Judgment card. There's some type of awakening. So you did a self-evaluation. Good for you, Pisces. You did a self-evaluation and you decided that this wasn't for you. Maybe it was an old relationship that you all were trying to make new. Or it may have been a new relationship that you refused to, you know, deal with. Three of Pentacles, it was at one point somebody that you wanted to work with, though. There was a good collaboration. What's the Three of Pentacles for Pisces? What's the Three of Pentacles for Pisces? Baby, the whole deck be wanting to come out for y'all. Three of Pentacles for Pisces. Okay, so this person wasn't what you wanted. That's what happened. This person came in impulsive, and it was a big change for you. I feel like you wanted to manipulate the situation. You made it seem like you wanted to work with this person, Pisces, or maybe they did, and you just wasted your resources. This person came in, or maybe they came back. Definitely Aquarius energy and Taurus Leo energy too. That Taurus Leo energy is a fierce back and forth. So if you have like a Taurus that has Leo aspects, you're gonna get a fiery person that goes slow. They real passionate, but they're not gonna move real quick. Okay, so that's what that's giving me. Somebody was trying to manipulate the situation and it didn't work out in their favor, either for you or for the person that you are attached to. Pisces, flip it and switch it how you need to. Let's see what Kipper has to say about this situation. And remember, if this message does not resonate for you, it may not be for you this week. Please leave it for someone who it does resonate for. Okay? Yeah. Concern, or someone wants you to be concerned about them, I'm getting. Yeah. Maybe they are sick. Yeah. This is you. This might be you. They want you to be concerned, or you want them to be concerned about you, Pisces. There's an insecurity when it comes to love. And I feel like it is definitely stemming from this last person. Yeah. Something about, you guys might have been in court too. So this is someone that you're dating, definitely. Someone that you're dating. Maybe they took you to court over something petty. Or maybe you took them to court over something petty. And now you're just kind of in this like rest moment where you don't really want to date, but you're still receiving the offers. Okay? I'm getting that heavy too. Maybe you don't want to date, but you're still receiving offers and you feel like you need to say something about those offers. But Spirit is saying do nothing. I mean, you may not want to date this week. You may want to just see how this court case plays out with this person. Or you may be in the middle of getting an actual divorce and someone is you're concerned about it. You're concerned about how it's going to go. I feel like it's going to go in your favor, Pisces. But someone is going to be unhappy about it. Okay? And it looks messy. It looks very, very messy because I feel like this person may still want to give to you, or you may want to give to this person, but it does look messy. Okay, so have patience this week, Pisces. Hopefully everything works out for you. Leave a comment to let me know how these messages are resonating for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, Pisces. Thank you to my ancestors and spirit guides for those messages. Next up, we have Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. Aquarius. Hey, 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 hey. Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you this week, my beautiful aqua babies. What is going on this week for Aquarius? And my apologies, Aquarius. New videos are normally uploaded every Saturday. Thank you for your patience and waiting. I actually had a very, very bad headache most of yesterday, so I couldn't do any downloads that I needed to do in order to bring you guys these intuitive messages. If you know, you know. You know, you can't really do readings when you are inebriated or if you have a really bad headache because you can't hear, see, or feel. in the capacity that you need to hear, see, and feel in order to process these readings. Okay? With that being said, Aquarius, what do we have for Aquarius? For Aquarius for this week, May 2025. This coming week, May 2025 for Aquarius. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. Yes. 10 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords in the reverse. You are healing from something. You have a huge offer coming in. The 10 of Cups is all about having everything. Look at you at the bottom of this deck. I gotta take it. Look, Ace of Swords lets me know I'm on the right track. You're using your penetrating insight. You may be dealing with a Leo, or you may be dealing with another Aquarius. I also have water here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ace of Swords though, baby. Yes, you are healing. This looks beautiful this week. I feel like information is going to be flying in to you as well, Aquarius. I feel like it's going to be information coming in and you're going to be like, what am I supposed to do with that? You know, it's like everybody wants to talk to you. Everybody wants you to know something. They leaving messages on platforms that you might not even visit very often. I'm hearing, you know, I just want to talk to you very, very heavily. What's the 3 of Swords, please? Somebody is healing. I feel like it's you, Aquarius, because these last couple of weeks have been challenging for whoever I'm picking up on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're on the right path. So the 2 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. That lets me know that you are on the right path. You may get a little impatient though, or you may be dealing with the Pisces or a Scorpio. Sagittarius, sorry, not Scorpio. Or you may be dealing with a Scorpio too. I was picking up on that energy earlier. But the signs don't matter. This could be signs that are aspected in your chart. So Sagittarius, there's a need for this situation to have patience. You may be running out of patience with something. Aquarius, let's see. What's the 3 of Swords? I feel like it is the manner in which your healing is being brought to you is something that you may be running out of patience with. I just saw the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So you are realizing that you are an Empress. And what do we have again? Look at that, the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups twice in 2 separate decks. You have something beautiful coming towards you, Aquarius. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay. I do see the rainbow on both cards. So I may be speaking to a same-sex couple. But this may be someone that you meet or you just met. I feel like it's something that's new. And it may be something that's very unorthodox. Okay. This person is going to be someone who is able to balance you out. Maybe dealing with a Libra. Okay. What else? What's the 3 of Swords, please? What's the 3 of Swords for Aquarius, May 2025? 3 of Swords for Aquarius, May 2025. The 3 of Swords. Yeah, you want to, yeah, you're working on yourself too. So the 3 of Swords to the 3 of Cups to the Temperance card, Spirit is saying that you need to have patience. You need to maybe get out a little bit more, because 3 of Cups is about social events and celebrations and friendships. But that 3 of Swords is going to put you in a slower moving energy than normal, because it's all about healing. And healing, as we all know, is not linear. There will be days where you feel like you're ready to get out and socialize. And then there will be days where you feel like you want to just kind of stay to yourself. And either way, it's a part of the healing process. As long as you keep moving forward, Aquarius, then the outcome, of course, is going to be beautiful. All right, what else for Aquarius? Let's see what the Kipper needs to tell us about Aquarius. This is beautiful. You are using your insight. You know something, Aquarius. You know something. And I feel like you guys are holding yourself in higher regard too. There is hope, and you know it. You do need to have a little bit more patience though, because you're not quite done. Even though you feel like you should be done, you're not done yet. There is still a little bit of a hurdle to get over. Okay, what else for Aquarius? See, that's what I'm saying. You're going to be comfortable. You're going to experience a change in your love life. Okay? You have the Lover's card, and then you have change. Okay? And then you have family room, which lets me know that this is someone that you're going to be comfortable with, or someone is going to be comfortable with you. Like I was picking up earlier at the beginning of your reading, Aquarius, this is someone that's going to balance you out. I just see balance all across the board for you guys. What else for Aquarius, please, to wrap this up? What else for Aquarius to wrap this up? You guys have somebody coming in that's not playing about you, and I feel like it's new. This is not old energy. And I know, you know, Aquarius, a lot of times, yeah, you're going to be getting messages in. I know Aquarius, a lot of times, you know, it's all about the old energy. And it's because we love so hard. We try so hard to cleanse that energy out. And once you experience an Aquarius, it's hard to really untether from them. We love very, very hard, you know. And so anybody who has ever dealt with an Aquarius, or if you have Aquarius placements in your chart, you know how hard it is to sever yourself from, you know, a person when they have heavy Aquarius aspected. But the Lover's card, the family room, the change, the message tells me that there are messages that are going to be coming in that are quite literally going to change your situation or how you view love. Aquarius, this is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, bottom of the deck is imprisonment. This is exactly what I was saying. People be stuck to us. Like real, for real, real shit. Real shit. They be stuck to us and they don't know why. Because we love like no other. One more card or two more cards for Aquarius to close this out. What does Aquarius need to know for next week? Those same. Okay, so this is saying maybe focus on your work this week, Aquarius. Imprisonment and toil and labor. So doing something with your hands or working because you have to, okay? And what that tells me is you feel stuck. Maybe it's a traditional, excuse me, maybe it's a traditional type of career that you do, and maybe you want to run your own business, but right now you need the finances to be able to do that. Okay, so Spirit is saying watch your money this week. Sometimes you have to put your head down and just use that job as a resource to get to what you need to get to as it relates to starting your own business. Okay, thank you, Aquarius. I appreciate you being here with me and allowing me to read for you. That was absolutely beautiful. That reading was absolutely beautiful. That's going to take us right into Libra for your weekly quickie. Hey, Libra, welcome in. This is your weekly quickie for the month of May. Okay. My apologies. Normally, new videos are uploaded on Saturday so that you guys have them for Sunday. But here we are with good old piping hot energy for today. Okay. So going into the rest of this week is what we're going to look at for you, Libra. Please like, share, comment. Let me know if these videos are resonating for you guys. And don't forget to subscribe. Become a part of the tribe. We would love to have you. Okay? Libra. Okay, for Libra. For Libra, what messages does Libra need to know for this week, May 2025? For Libra, May 2025. Okay. All right, so there's definitely a person that you are connecting to. Maybe you all live together, Libra, and you are feeling disconnected from that person. And I feel like you're feeling disconnected from that person because there may be an issue with your self-esteem. Okay, there are some delays going on. There may be some money issues going on, and maybe that has caused a wedge between you all. I do see fire here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you may be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. So air and water is here for you, Libra. But you have the Three of Wands to the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Okay. And you also have the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands in the reverse. That lets me know that you might care more about this person than they care about you, or vice versa. Either way, there is a imbalance when it comes to this connection. I feel like it's someone that you live with. Okay. What else for Libra? Libra. What else for Libra? This person, I feel, is giving you mixed signals. I'm feeling like one day, like they're hot and cold. And I feel like it was their idea to move in together. I feel like maybe, Libra, you were struggling with your finances, or vice versa. You can flip it and switch it how you need it. But I feel like someone was juggling their finances and the other one proposed to move in together so that you all can pool your resources so that you guys could save money. And I feel like somebody fell in love with that person and the other person is giving me wishy-washy energy. And it's making you, Libra, have low self-esteem. Maybe dealing with the Capricorn. The devil is at the back of the middle of the deck here. I feel like it is a case where the devil is in the details. There's a certain level of toxicity going on. I feel like there's manipulation going on as well, Libra. Let's see what else. I feel like this is something that you go back and forth with. Yeah, King of Pentacles. So you may be dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What else? I did get Capricorn out of that other deck. Capricorn is all about stability and about his money, however he can get it. He's not always, he's very trendy. So the King of Pentacles is going to do what it takes. Yeah, and there's the Queen of Pentacles. This is a relationship. The King and the Queen of Pentacles and the Lover's card. So this is definitely a relationship, partnership, or it might be a business partnership, okay? What else for Libra, please? What does Libra need to know? May 2025. I feel like there is mutual respect, but I also feel like it's so much manipulation that it looks like, it's like candy-coated shit is what it is. Candy-coated shit is what I just heard. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Love is not there. Love is not there. Love is not in this union. I feel like there's affinity because of what someone can do for another person. Okay? The Sun card is at the bottom of the deck, but it's inverted. You may be dealing with a Leo. So I feel like that Ten of Cups in the reverse is all about disputes and opposition, differences. There may be a bout of disrespect as well for someone that I'm reading for out there, because the Ten of Cups is all about not respecting the relationship or not respecting the person. Okay, what else for Libra, please? What other messages do we have for Libra? For Libra. Definitely some low self-esteem. I feel like the treatment is what's causing the low self-esteem. There are harsh words being said back and forth. Okay, what else for Libra? Or the silent treatment, yeah. Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Hermit in the reverse. So, Two of Pentacles, yeah, this is about money. Two of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck and it's inverted, which means that there's some juggling going on. Might be dealing with the Pisces, and there's Leo again and Cancer. But flip it and switch it how you need it to go. The Hermit in the reverse is telling me that someone is coming out after a period of introspect, and maybe they met somebody and thought that that person was going to be the person for them, and it kind of left them feeling withdrawn and rejected. And I feel like this person may be feeling rejected because of that Queen of Wands. The energy is so different whenever the Queen of Wands is on the table, because it's someone that is jealous. It's a demanding person. There's bitterness and there's just paranoia. So either one of you may be embodying this energy. It's a very insecure energy, which is what I was picking up on from the beginning of the reading. So someone is insecure, they lash out and they chip away at this connection word by word is what I'm hearing. okay? So this may be something, Libra, that you want to reevaluate for this week, because quite frankly, it is either giving you low self-esteem or it's giving the other person low self-esteem. And people with low self-esteem a lot of times become very, very unpredictable. Okay, so before this situation gets to a point where it becomes unpredictable, I feel like you need to sit down and talk to your person. Okay, whoever this person is to you, you need to have a conversation with them because it's so unstable. Okay, let's see what Kipper has to say about this for you, Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Again, this message may not be for you. If it is, please comment, like, share. Let me know that this is a message that helped you on your journey. Okay, for Libra. Yeah, this is someone that you may be dating. There's great despair in this connection, just like I was saying. So someone may be a business owner, and then maybe you get a message while you're handling, you know, whatever your business is. Message of concern is here, and it's not always a good message to come in. It's not like a normal message. What's the message of concern? Long road ahead. Okay, with pathway. What's the despair for Libra? What's the despair for Libra? Thank you. Yeah. So the Lover's card and you're the only one showing up. You're the only one showing up in this connection. This other person is not showing up. Message of concern, pathway is a long road ahead for this person to feel the same way about you that you feel about them. And this person might be a business owner. You can also flip it and switch it. This may be how you feel about someone else, but someone is not happy. They are not happy with you, or you're not happy with them. Flip it and switch it. Okay? The Lovers is all about a choice. So the Two of Cups to the Lovers, to me, shows that they're attempted to be a solid foundation with this connection. And I just feel like the other person wasn't feeling it. That there's no love in this connection. Okay, so let me get one card from this deck to get your advice for this week, Libra. What's Libra's advice? Thank you to my ancestors and spirit guide. What is Libra's advice for May 2025? What's Libra's advice? Yeah, the Chariot. You may be dealing with a Cancer. And the Chariot is all about fast movement forward. Spirit be so funny sometimes, because sometimes they will tell me exactly what you guys need to know. And Spirit, and even though I was thinking it, it's not my place to say it, okay? Because like I said in other readings, I am never going to tell you to leave your person. You know, Spirit is saying move forward. Positive, rapid change, rapid movement forward. That is your guidance for this week, Libra. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I definitely appreciate it. Let me know in those comments, guys. Leave the comments. Don't be scared. This is a safe place for all of us. If you don't comment, then I don't know what you guys are going through and what I can help you through. Okay? So that was Libra. Next up, we have Aries. Hey, Aries. Welcome in. This is your weekly quickie for the zodiac sign of Aries. My apologies, Aries. I do put new videos out every Saturday. I wasn't able to get the video uploaded yesterday. However, here we are in some wonderful energy for this beautiful Sunday. I hope you all are doing well as we tap into the energies for this week for the zodiac sign of Aries. I want all of you out there to be blessed and be protected. Protect your energy. The first thing I heard for you, Aries, make sure that you're protecting your energy. I feel like you guys are getting ready to embark upon something that's going to change your life. You guys are making life-changing decisions this week. Okay? Haven't even picked the cards up yet, and I can feel that for you guys. All right, so for Aries, Spirit, what messages does Aries need to know for their weekly quickie? For the weekly quickie. Yeah, rest. Four of Swords. You can rest now. Something is final. I was picking that up. Yeah, Ten of Swords in the reverse. The worst is over. All right. What else for Aries? The worst is over. What else for Aries? You guys are getting ready to change your life. Nine of Cups. All right, you may be coming out of being single. Watch your finances this week, Aries. What's the Two of Pentacles? Yeah, watch your finances. Okay, so it's going to be people around you this week with this King of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles upright that's going to be trying to get in your finances. They're going to be trying to make you spend unnecessary money this week. Okay, so be careful. You may be dealing with the Libra. I have the Justice here, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Four of Swords in the upright. You may be dealing with an Aquarius, Leo, another Aries, a Sagittarius. You may also be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Heavy on the Aquarius, okay? So rest, the worst is over. The Nine of Cups in the reverse tells me that you may be getting ready to meet someone new or take a relationship to the next step. Okay, either way, be careful because there are going to be temptations around you that are going to make you spend unnecessary money. So Spirit is saying use your judgment, use your intuition. Okay. Yeah, so sometimes when we're single, so Spirit is saying balance things out this week, okay? Because that Nine of Cups in the reverse is all about gluttony. It's all about doing an excess of something, okay? And then the next card that came out was the Two of Pentacles, clarifying with the King of Cups in the reverse. So the King of Cups in the reverse, as everyone knows, is my narcissistic trait card. You may be dealing with someone who has those traits highly aspected, or this may be you, and Spirit is saying you need to cut back a little bit this week, okay? Cut back a little bit this week, Aries. Let's see what else we got for you. You guys' reading was probably the clearest one so far, okay, for Aries. For Aries, okay. What messages does Aries need to know? Y'all, my Kipper deck is so beat up. I have a new Kipper deck. I haven't switched them out yet, so y'all don't mind me. The energy be piping hot on these cards. Aries, please. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You guys are getting ready to make, listen, unexpected income coming in, and then there is a change. What did I say? You guys are about to make some life-changing decisions, and it's going to affect people around you with the community card. This decision to do whatever it is you're getting ready to do, Aries, is going to affect other people around you, and that's why they're coming in like this. They want you to juggle your finances so that you will fail, okay? But Spirit is saying don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Balance it out. The Libra scales are about balance. Okay, one more card. Yeah, and show up in your own life. This is you. So Spirit is telling me that this is you doing this. Okay, it could go either way. Either this could be a person that come into your life, or this could be you that's like, yeah, I'm that girl, I'm that guy, so I'm gonna do what I want to do and suffer the consequences later. You guys are very impulsive sometimes. Spirit is saying slow that shit down and balance it out. Okay, slow it down, balance it out. You're gonna have the best outcome. All right, you might even meet somebody whenever you get done doing whatever it is that you're doing, and they're gonna be well off. Okay, so have patience. I feel like you won't be doing it by yourself long, Aries. You do have somebody coming in to help you. Okay, but Spirit, you know, is saying to balance it out, be patient. Okay, that was your reading, Aries. Thank you for being with me. Next up, we have Leo. Hey, Leo, welcome in. This is your weekly quickie. My apologies about not uploading on Saturday. I could not get the messages out on Saturday, so here we are with some piping hot energy. Please comment, like, subscribe, share the video. Comment. Let me know if the video resonates with you. Please hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when I upload new videos. I am going to try to upload more frequently. I'm just trying to get an idea of what I need to upload, what signs are in the most need, okay? Sometimes you can cast your net too wide for Leo. Thank you to my ancestors and spirit guides. What messages does Leo need to know for the month of May 2025? For Leo, month of May 2025. The month of May 2025. The month of May 2025. Hope you guys have had a good week so far. Well, it hasn't really started yet, but last week was a little interesting for Leo. All right, so I feel like somebody's not speaking to somebody. Yep. The Devil in the reverse, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and the King of Wands upright. The devil is in the details. The Devil in the reverse is all about overcoming things that maybe have you stuck and bound, different obsessions, being clingy or tethered to a person that you don't really want to be tethered to. The Queen of Cups is normally a very loving queen, but in the reverse, it's selfish. It is very, very self-actualized. The King of Wands in the upright is telling me that there is some maturity, some ambition. There's some passion behind something, Leo. That Queen of Cups is what's really giving me. I'm trying to pick up on the energy for that Queen of Cups. Let's see. This is somebody that you may not be able to trust. Okay. Yeah, they are the Four of Cups in the reverse. To the Queen of Cups. Okay, what's the Devil card, Spirit? What's the Devil card? Whoever this is, they don't really want me to get the information out. Okay, so there was an ending, and this person is very fickle and you can't trust them. You can't trust them. This is a person that throws the rock and hides their hand. They're doing something behind the scenes, and that's why it's so hard for me to get the message out, because I'm trying to pick up on exactly what it is that they're doing. Something ended. Okay, you may be dealing with a Capricorn or a Scorpio. Flip it and switch it how you need to. But something ended, Leo, and this person is doing something with, what's the Four of Cups, please, Spirit? The Four of Cups to the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This person is not happy about this ending. They are, yeah, something. This is you. This is Leo doing this. Rest. At the bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. Spirit is saying rest, do nothing. Go on a vacation. This person that I'm tapping into is trying to cloak as well, so that there's some type of transformation for somebody that I'm reaching out to. So I'm actually picking up two storylines. There is one storyline that I'm getting where a person is very bitter, very broken over this ending, okay? And maybe it was something that was toxic at one point, but there was a transformation with the Death card. So maybe it's not so toxic anymore, and this person is trying to navigate through their feelings to see if this is something that they want to do. This is definitely Leo doing this. Energy is Leo that I'm picking up on. You do have the Ace of Pentacles and the World card, so I feel like a cycle has completed. The finances are going to be in your favor. So I feel like maybe something was being done. Leo, maybe you were doing something to someone is what I'm picking up on, because you guys are coming out. The Strength card. You were doing something to somebody's finances. And Spirit said, stop it. Spirit said, knock it off. Yep. So there's an end to discontent with the Four of Cups in the reverse. And I feel like maybe, Leo, you was going to somebody to get help. Maybe you was going to somebody to get help do this whatever this is. Let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is. Or somebody was doing this to you, Leo. Trying to affect your outcome, trying to affect your finances. The Spirit said, knock it off. Yeah. I feel like everything that you were trying to build, it was just getting knocked down. Money was coming in, money was going out as fast as it could come in. I think Aquarius got this same energy, so it may be somebody that has Aquarius placements, Leo, or you may have Aquarius placements. Flip it and switch that shit how you need it to go. But what else for Leo? What's this Ace of Pentacles for Leo, please? And this is kept on the hush, like they don't want me to talk about it. What's this Ace of Pentacles? But my ancestors are stronger, baby. I'm gonna talk about it. What's the Ace of Pentacles? I'm gonna talk about it if it's gonna help this person. Just period. What's the Ace of Pentacles for Leo, please? Ace of Pentacles for Leo. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You got your legacy coming in, baby. Yeah. You don't have to worry about anything. So you were once in this energy here, the Eight of Pentacles, where everything that you were trying to put in, it just wasn't growing. It wasn't, you know, coming to fruition. And I feel like because it was somebody that was doing something to you to affect, they were trying to affect your outcome with this World card and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? But you are reigning triumphant. You transmuted this energy. This is the epitome of being an alchemist. Nine of Pentacles is all about being single, being wealthy, and having legacy. Okay, so that's what's coming in for you. I feel like it's something that is going to occur over time. Yeah, see the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, but it's in the upright this time. This definitely has something to do with your money. So they wanted you like this, not able to grow, not able to work, not able to produce. Okay, I'm hearing very heavily produce. And you may be trying to have a baby, and maybe, you know, someone did some type of womb magic on you to keep you from being impregnated. If that's the case, like I said, Spirit said, knock it off. Stop it right now. Stop it right now, because I got something better for my baby. Okay? You're flourishing and you're growing, Leo. The Lover's card is at the bottom of the deck. Spirit loves you. You love yourself. Or you may be connected to someone that helped you out of this. Okay? Flipping and switching how you need it. Let's get a couple Kipper to see what else we need to know for Leo. Thank you, spirits. Every now and again, I can pick up without even looking at the cards when somebody done did something to somebody, by how hard it is for me to get the message out, and just intuitively what I see and what I hear. And I'm tapping into somebody who had some work done on them. Somebody was doing some type of root work to affect their income, their finances, them being a producer of life. Okay? Spirit said, knock it off. I feel like that person is going to be backing off because they're going to see your success in this, Leo. This is actually not a bad reading. Okay. What else, Leo? For Leo? What does Leo need to know? Yeah. Your home. Yeah. See how the home card came out upside down? And the community. Okay. Your stability affects other people, and this person was trying to do something to that. Yeah. It's an end to it. It's an end to it. The coffin card is here, as well as the courthouse. This may be someone that was trying to take you to court over something, or this may be the final results of a court case. I'm also picking up, because of this ending with the court, maybe you have to move. Okay, I'm getting that as well. Either way, this court decision is affecting the community. So those people around you, it may be your children, it may be your family, definitely where you live, you had to move. You had to move. If you didn't have to move, you may be getting ready to have to move, but it's okay, because Spirit got your back. Wherever you move to, you're going to flourish and you're going to grow. Okay? The Eight of Pentacles is all about building yourself back up. And even if you start all over again, you're not starting from scratch. Okay? You're starting from experience. All right, Leo? That was your message, your weekly quickie. Thank you. Thank you so much for being with me and allowing me to read for you. Next up, we have Sagittarius. Hey Sagittarius, this is your weekly quickie for the month of May. I do apologize. I normally do new readings on Saturday, and today we're going to be tapping into that juicy energy here on a Sunday. I hope you all are well. This is going to be taking a look at this current week coming up, what you guys need to look out for, and what energies are surrounding you. Please like, share, comment, okay? Leave me a message, leave me a comment. This is a safe space. I want to know what you guys think of the readings, if the readings are resonating. And also don't forget to watch your other placements. So if this reading doesn't resonate, there may be another one with your sign, another sign in your chart that may resonate and give you a full story, okay? Never give your energy away to tarot. Don't make decisions based off of a tarot reading in your life, okay, Sagittarius? All right, so for Sagittarius, May 2025, what messages do we have for Sagittarius, May 2025? For Sagittarius, May 2025, what messages do we have for Sagittarius, May 2025? Oh, I feel like you guys are very calm this week. Yeah, that's why. You're feeling like you're stuck in something, but I feel like you're getting some type of realization, Sagittarius, that, oh, you're getting some type of realization this week that somebody that you thought loved you, they don't really care about you, okay? But maybe you feel energetically stuck to them, and it may be a Capricorn. Maybe you feel energetically stuck to them. It may be a Capricorn that showed you that they have other options, or you can flip it and switch it how you need to. Maybe you finally realize that you have other options and you don't need to be tethered to this. This does feel very karmic and messy and petty. It does feel like someone has some type of addictions or an unhealthy hold on you, Sagittarius, or you have this hold on them. This is very messy. Seven of Cups in the upright is someone who is exercising all of their options. Like they're going from cup to see how much they can drink. So this may be a promiscuous person. This may be someone who sleeps around with multiple people, or this may be you, Sagittarius. You know, we listen and we don't judge. The Six of Wands in the reverse tells me that there's some type of loss that happened. Maybe this caused a loss. This addiction, this attraction, maybe it's something that caused a loss. Let's get some more information. What's the Six of Wands for Sagittarius? What's this loss for Sagittarius? Whatever it is, you feel stuck in it. There was some type of breakup with the Two of Cups up there crowning the reading. What's the Six of Wands, please? Actually, I'm gonna verify with this other deck. To my spirit guide. What is the Six of Wands? Thank you to my ancestors and spirit guides. I welcome you in. The Six of Wands for Sagittarius. The Six of Wands for Sagittarius, please. The Six of Wands for Sagittarius. That's giving me a whole story. Maybe there were a lot of people involved in this breakup for you, Sagittarius. So far, I have Aries energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, yeah. Knight of Cups. Somebody was maybe playing games with you. What's this loss? Or you were playing games. The Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. The Queen of Swords. So you cut somebody out of your life. Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups. Now, I don't feel like it was a mutual balance. You left someone out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles. So maybe it was about money. Maybe someone just didn't have enough. I am seeing cultural differences too. So you guys may be from different walks of life. If you take a look at these cards, the Queen of Swords is in the mountains and the Knight of Cups is on a beach. Okay, so you guys may be from different walks of life altogether. I am also seeing that there was just a difference in opinions is what ended this. this week, if it hasn't happened already, you may be feeling the effects of it because you know that it's coming, Sagittarius. I feel like you are intuitive and you know something is coming. Something is getting ready to happen. I feel like you've been feeling this way, and you've maybe even said to your partner, like, hey, I feel like something is getting ready to happen. And the whole time they know that they're going to break up with you and they don't say anything. This is definitely somebody that you are highly attracted to. Like, you think this person looks really good. But it's a superficial connection, Sagittarius. It's very superficial. And I feel like you have a little bit of a mean streak going on too. Like, maybe this person is saying things and they're not really coming into fruition like they tell you, or something like that. And then you get upset about it, Sagittarius. Because I feel like you're a person, whoever I'm tapping into, where the word means a lot. Yeah. You're being extremely picky about things that may not matter to this other person. And it's like they're a seductor. They know that they are very attractive. And, you know, I'm feeling like it's just something that, I don't really want to say a fling, but I feel like it was so good that maybe the love didn't matter or something like that. You know, somebody is really, really attached to someone else and it's not in a healthy way. And it's all physical. This is a very physical connection, whoever I'm tapping into. It's all physical. They think you look good. You think they look good. Y'all might be at a distance, you know, different cultural backgrounds, and, you know, maybe that's why they want to be with you like that, because you are from a different cultural background or something like that. Okay. What else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius, please, for May 2025? What does Sagittarius need to know? What's this Devil card? This attachment, this addiction, this sexual energy. Yeah. This person is probably going to end up breaking your heart. They're very manipulative and they see you as an empress. So they're definitely attracted to your light, but they're coming in to do damage. They're going to be very smothering and shallow and manipulative. Okay? Or this may be your energy. Flip it and switch it how you need to. Sagittarius. This is such a surface level connection. It's like one step up from a booty call, because I feel like you guys do go out. You do go to like dinners and things like that together, but they just want it, honey. That's it. Y'all know I'm real blunt. That's all they want. They just want it. They don't want to talk intellectually, you know, with you. They want to lay. They want to lay. That's it. They just want to lay. So be very careful. This person does have the potential to break your heart because you think they're so charming. And they letting you know right here in this reading that they don't really fuck with you like that. And they have other options. Or you may have other options and you're not fucking with them like that. Flip it and switch that shit how you need it. What else for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. High honor. You know your worth. Marriage came out in the reverse. So this is not somebody that you're looking to be with. You're thinking about them because of the fun times. Or they're thinking about you. Okay, what else? They may see you in high honor, but maybe you don't see them that way. Yeah. Change in the mature man. Maybe you don't like the fact that this person is divorced and maybe you have never been married. Flip it and switch it how you need it. So change is all about looking at things differently, or maybe this person is much older than you and you normally don't date older men. And this person pleasantly surprised you in the bedroom. So you're like, oh, okay, we can do that, but I don't see myself with you like that. Maybe this person is going to change your mind, Sagittarius. Or you may be an older person and that may apply to you. Flip it and switch it how that resonates. All right, so this week, I feel like you're going to be coming to a realization that something is very superficial and surface level. Maybe you thought it was a little deeper than what it was, and it's not. Okay? So that was Sagittarius. Up next, Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn. Thank you and welcome in. My deepest and sincere apologies about not uploading a video on Saturday. Normally, I do upload for you guys for the upcoming week. However, we are here for this piping hot energy, Capricorn. So let's get into it. What you guys need to know for next week to keep you afloat. Please like, share, comment, turn your notification bell on. Hit that notification bell so that you can get notified when I upload readings, Capricorn. Join the family. This is a safe space. Please leave a comment so that I know what resonates with you guys and what doesn't. And as always, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, please take a look at your other signs. You may find a reading that resonates with you. And a lot of times you can put the full pieces to the puzzle together if you take a look at other aspects that are in your chart. Okay? All right. For Capricorn, what messages need to be shared with Capricorn? Page of Cups in the reverse. Somebody was given bare minimum. Page of Swords. This may be someone that you just met. Aquarius, Leo. Yep, there's Leo. You may be dealing with a Leo. Okay, what else for Capricorn, please? The Death, the Devil in the reverse. The Devil in the reverse talks about long drawn out endings. So this may be something that, were you guys dealing with the Sagittarius? Because this energy feels like Sagittarius's reading, where it's a fling. It's very surface and superficial. What is this? But somebody is connected to it. What's the Page of Cups, please, in the reverse? Page of Cups in the reverse. King of Swords. Maybe dealing with an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Virgo, or maybe dealing with the Virgo. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What's the Page of Swords? Heavy Aquarius. Page of Swords, please. For Capricorn. For Capricorn. Hangman energy. Okay. You're pausing something. Yeah, somebody from the past. The Six of Cups. You're releasing the past and moving on to calmer waters with the Seven of Wands. Moving on to calmer waters and releasing the past. Okay, good for you, Capricorn. Good for you. Let's see, what is that? Let me get that energy on that Page of Swords. I feel like this is an idea. I feel like that Page of Swords is representation of an idea. Okay? I feel like you realize something. Maybe there was a lack of emotional connection and you realized it. And this Page of Swords is showing up to let me know that this is what you were thinking while this was going on. You're like, yeah, no, I can't really do that with the Hangman. I'ma just, I have strength and courage in myself. I'ma just hang it out. I'ma just go introspect. But I feel like this little person over here, though, is holding on. Because the Devil card is here in the reverse, indicating long, drawn-out endings. Something that is not ending right away. And I hope you don't have the King of Swords, this little person. Because I feel like they're sensitive. Page of Cups. So this may be somebody that was just boring or immature in love, and you are showing up as a king or a queen, and they enter your life as a page and they stayed a page. Meaning their level of understanding is not your level of understanding. Their level of giving is not your level of giving. Their level of love is not your level of love. It's quite frankly, they do bring a fresh perspective on what a relationship is, but that's really it. It's like they lack that deeper feeling that you need. And so you may have came in like the King of Swords, like, hey, you're not even on my level like that. Like, no disrespect, but yeah, I'm a thug it out by myself is what I'm feeling for you guys, Capricorn. You're letting go of the past, and I feel like you might be out there dating, and you ran into this little person here that's just, in awe and wonderment of love and relationship, but doesn't really know how to sustain a relationship, okay? You might be a whole grown woman and you ran into a little boy, and I feel like they don't have they shit together. They don't have their finances together. I just saw the devil card again in the reverse. So they holding on to you though. So if you have slept with this person, energetically, they're going to be pulling on you because that thing was good to them, okay? All right, Capricorn. They real immature. Real immature. They put value in things that you don't put value in. So now you like, damn, I just got out of that serious relationship, because I feel like I'm tapping into somebody who was in a serious relationship and then they got out, okay? Because there are levels to this life, right? You're not born a king. You have to become a king. You can be born into royalty, but somebody has to teach you how to be a king or a queen or an empress. These are things that you learn as you gain rank in life. So I feel like with you being so much more mature, you know, you had to just kind of cut them off or deal with them sparingly is what I'm hearing, okay? So for Capricorn, what messages does Capricorn need to know? What's the devil in the reverse? What's the devil in the reverse? Because this is a, yeah, so what else for Capricorn? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Something is out of balance, like I said. So Magician card is all about manifesting when it's in the upright, okay? So Spirit is saying tighten up, okay? When it comes to your manifestations, you need to tighten up and be more specific, because they brought you what you wanted, which was a loyal and faithful lover, but they don't have much else to offer, okay? And it's going to cause an imbalance if you haven't experienced it already. You have to be specific when you manifest, okay? That's way too many. Okay, what else for Capricorn? One more for Capricorn, please. Yeah, that person is not, that person is not your happy place. You get frustrated with this person. This person causes you stress, because I feel like it be common sense shit and they just don't know. They don't know because they're inexperienced. There may be an age gap between you guys. You may be older or they may be older, but maybe they are older and just kind of stuck in their ways if you are the younger quadrant, okay? Flip it and switch that shit how you need to, Capricorn. Let me straighten my deck out real quick, because I don't read reversals in the Kipper. Some people do. It just depends on how the energy is flowing. If I put all my cards upright and a card still comes out in the reverse, then I'll take it like that. But for the most part, I don't read Kipper in reverse. All right, for the Kipper, what messages do we have for Capricorn? Okay, so you showing up as the main male, main character in your life. Yeah, you too mature for this. What else for Capricorn? Judication. So balancing things out. There may be something going on with a jurisdiction. Maybe someone in the police field, something is going on within their jurisdiction, because I almost said that. High honor. So yeah, you two, listen, this is just confirming everything that I just said. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you got your money together. You are a person of high honor, okay? You want things to balance things out, but guess what? I'm going to balance things out, and I'm still going to be the main character in my movie, okay? I'm the main character in this thing. So your advice for this week, Capricorn, is to be more specific about your manifestations, because you were brought a loyal and faithful lover, okay? But you need to be more specific. They need to be smart. They need to be intelligent. We need to be able to have a conversation. We need to agree on different things, okay? So go back to the drawing board, Capricorn. You're going to have a good outcome. This week, have patience. And remember, what we put out is what we get back, okay? So don't be out there creating bad karma because this little person don't have understanding that you feel like they should understand, all right? Thank you for being with me and allowing me to read for you, Capricorn. Next up, we have Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Welcome in. This is your weekly quickly. My apologies about not uploading the reading on Saturday like I normally do. However, we are here today in this piping hot energy, so let's get it. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if this reading is resonating for you, Virgo. Let me know, let me know, let me know. You can also book a personal reading with me. My information is in the description box below. Okay? With that being said, Virgo, what messages do we have for next week, May 2025, for Virgo? What messages do we have for Virgo? All right, so King of Swords in the upright and the Three of Swords. You may be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. King of Cups. Okay. What else? You may be involved in a same-sex relationship. I do have two kings here. Or you may have two kings in your life. Three of Cups in the reverse. So you're choosing not to work with somebody. And something is off balance. You want to bring things back into balance. Maybe you embody the energy of the King of Cups where you're very loving and very nurturing and you care more about peace and mental stability versus the King of Swords is very cerebral. He has to match with you based on your intellectual value that you bring to the relationship. There's definitely some type of imbalance with the Two of Pentacles being here in the reverse and the Three of Cups in the reverse. This also may be a business connection. Three of Swords. There's something that you're healing from, Virgo. Let's see what it is. You are trying to heal from something. Something has brought you great sadness. Okay. All right. What is the Three of Swords for Virgo? Thank you. Virgo. Three of Swords, May 2025. Something, so secrets were revealed about somebody not being on the right path or somebody not being, so the Moon to the Two of Wands to the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I do have the Queen and the King of Swords, but just in different decks. Doesn't matter, the energy is fluid. So this may have been a connection that has caused you this heartbreak because of something that was revealed. The Two of Wands is all about not being on the right path in life. So maybe there was a discord, a imbalance, and now you don't want to work with this person. You don't want to be with this person anymore, okay? I feel like there may have been differences as it related to the way you all love each other. So something, and this is another storyline, someone experienced some type of loss and they went to their partner to share what that loss was. And in that moment, they were given the information that that person can't really handle your emotions. They don't know what to say. They freeze up. They don't know how to react in order to comfort you, is what I'm getting. And so Spirit said, you know, you're not on the right path as it relates to being with this person. This person is, your heart is not safe with this person is what I'm getting. So it's like, yeah, I'm worried about my finances. I can't be worried about whatever that heartbreak is that you have going on. I can't worry about that. I'm worried about my finances, okay? For somebody out there, leave the message if it doesn't resonate. What's the Three of Swords? Let's see what this is. What's the Three of Swords? Something has given you a deep sense of depression, Virgo. Okay, what's the Three of Swords? What's the Three of Swords? Okay, so maybe something that, maybe some gossip or something that was said about you. Maybe the person that you're dealing with was gossiping to someone else and you overheard it. Yeah, this is definitely a relationship. I have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups in two separate decks. And then I have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords in two separate decks. It's an imbalance. Even though the energies are the same, that's the counterpart to that card. Because the deck is different, the meanings are interchangeable. So there's an imbalance of some type. And then I have the Two of Pentacles down here too. I feel like, yeah, this is someone that you may be dealing with from your past as well. So let me show you guys the King and the Queen of Cups, right? But in two separate decks. Then we have the King and the Queen of Swords, but in two separate decks. Then I have this Two of Pentacles, which is an imbalance. So something was revealed. I feel like it was some type of gossip, because the Herald of Swords, when it's in the inverted position, it's all about gossip and attacking somebody. So, and it's somebody from your past. Somebody that you might used to deal with might be doing this to you this week, okay? Three of Cups, Three of Swords again. Yeah, look at this. Two separate decks. The Three of Swords was at the bottom of this deck. So there's some type of conflict too. You might be in conflict with somebody that you work with, because I have the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the reverse, letting me know that you don't want to work with this person, maybe because they're imbalanced. There's definitely some type of imbalance this week. There is heartbreak, there is pain. There may be a little bit of conflict because of that heartbreak and because of that pain. I really feel like it's because the other person doesn't really understand how to comfort you, or you don't understand how to comfort them, okay? Flip it and switch that shit how you need to. Yeah, you're guarding yourself. Nine of Swords is about being guarded. It's about being guarded from something, being shielded, having your emotions stuffed down to where you don't want anybody to really know how you feel about something. It's really heavy. The Nine of Swords is also a card of depression. So what I will say to all of my Virgo babies out there that are experiencing this depression, God hears you, okay? It's very sad, you guys. I'm tearing up, just kind of feeling the energy. It's going to get better, you guys. It's definitely going to get better. And don't worry about people not understanding your pain, because some people are just not meant to understand. We have specific people in our lives for specific reasons, okay? But I'm sending you all wholeness, light, comfort, and peace, okay? Let me get the Kipper. I'm gonna get y'all 2 cards. What else for Virgo, please? 2025 for Virgo. What else for Virgo? Yeah, concern. So people around you may be concerned about you, Virgo, and you may not even know it. Okay? Yeah. They want to give to you. They want to give to you, Virgo. Allow this to happen. Allow the hugs to come in, because it's going to raise your vibration. Yeah, you have your head down. You're just working. Occupation is here, indicating a business owner or someone who works a lot. Okay, what else? One more? Yeah, and marriage. So this may be the loss of a partner. If it is, my deepest condolences. I don't have the coffin card or the death card, but it feels like a loss. It feels very, very heavy. There's a very, very heavy burden that someone is carrying, okay? And Spirit is saying, allow people to love you. Marriage is about communication, love, respect, honor, and companionship, okay? And it's here for you. Even if you're not married to this person, like I said before, they may not understand how to comfort you, and you're concerned about that. But Spirit is saying, allow them in their own capacity, because you need it right now, okay? Peace and blessings to you, to my Virgos. I love you guys. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. You have to allow yourself grace and time to get through this. Thank you, Spirit. All righty. Then we have, last but certainly not least, let me clear my energy. Clear my energy. We have Taurus is our last but not least. Hey Taurus, happy birthday to you if you are experiencing a birthday. Taurus, what What messages do we need to know? I also posted a monthly for you guys, Taurus, as soon as your birthday season hit. So if you find a message in this reading, great. If you do not, you do have other readings that have been posted that you can go and see if you can resonate with any of those messages. Also, you may take a look at the other signs. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when I upload new readings. My apologies, Taurus. This reading was supposed to be uploaded yesterday, and here we are today in this wonderful piping hot energy. So let's get it. My deepest apologies if you were waiting for this to be uploaded. I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Party hard, baby. We're still in your birthday season. My beautiful Taurus babies. Let's see what we got for you guys. For Taurus, okay, 2025, May. What messages does Taurus need to know? What are the energies coming towards Taurus? Okay. All right, so you are not taking a leap of faith on something. Something feels immature. You do have the Two of Pentacles to the Four of Cups in the reverse. The Three of Wands, so you're taking some solace to yourself. And then the Fool card is here as well in the reverse, indicating you may be making some hasty decisions, or you may be hesitating a little bit too long to make decisions. Looks like you're juggling your finances. Yeah, you're in conflict with somebody. That Five of Swords wanted to come out too. You're in conflict, and you're feeling this week a little bit left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, Taurus. You may be feeling a little overwhelmed as well, as if you have a lot of responsibilities. Someone is just not giving to something. They're not giving any energy. They're not giving any words. They're not giving any effort at all. I feel like you are gaining some type of understanding. You're gaining some type of understanding in love, but I feel like this is self-love, because the Three of Wands coupled with the Four of Cups in the reverse tells me that you are gaining some type of perspective as it relates to love, but it's love for yourself. There is conflict about juggling something. Maybe you were juggling people. Maybe people were juggling you. Maybe you were juggling finances. Flip it and switch it how you need it, Taurus. You may be dealing with the Aquarius. You also have Virgo. I was going to say Cancer is here too. Yeah, Cancer. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or they may have these highly aspected in their chart. Flip it and switch it how you need it. Okay. Well, as I split the deck, there's the Two of Pentacles again. So you're definitely juggling something. Maybe you're juggling dating, new love, and money, because they both came out. Let's see. Let's see what you are juggling. Whatever it is, you're in conflict with someone about it. Someone doesn't like it that you're juggling. I feel like you're juggling finances and relationship, or love, finances and people. For Taurus, what is the Two of Pentacles, please? What's the Two of Pentacles for Taurus? Two of Pentacles for Taurus, please. What's the Two of Pentacles for Taurus? Yeah, rest. Oh, you're juggling with yourself, Taurus. The Four of Swords is all about rest and relaxation, taking a vacation. You may be, that's what I was feeling at the beginning of the reading. You're taking on so much. You're in conflict with yourself. And then it looks like you might have a Queen of Cups. Someone that is very loving and loyal. This person I feel like is on your mind. I think this person is outside of what's really going on with you, Taurus. I feel like you're in a conflict with yourself, whether you should rest and take vacation or whether you should keep working because you need to. Okay? What's the Queen of Cups? What's the Queen of Cups for Taurus, please? Who is this Queen of Cups person? This person is very loving, very loyal. They really love you, Taurus. They really, you know, can help you. I'm hearing help guide you. This may be someone who practices. Okay, so the Five of Cups in the reverse. What else? Who is the Queen of Cups for Taurus? Yeah, you love this person. Ten of Cups to the Five of Cups. You love this person. Okay, what else about this Queen of Cups? Give me 1 second, Taurus. Let me get it all out so that I can explain it to you. Yeah, this person is stable. You look at this person as a Queen of Pentacles. This person may be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they may have those placements in their chart. That's your wish fulfillment. That's the person you want to be with. That's who you want to be with. That Queen of Cups. But what's the problem? So this person, the Five of Cups is all about an arrival. It's about good news. So things looking up. Okay. So Five of Cups to the Ten of Cups, an arrival, good news with this Queen of Cups. This is somebody that you want to be with. I am picking up water energy too, but heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and heavy Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer energy. Okay, let's see what else. I feel like there's a conflict between yourself and maybe spending time, energy, effort with this person. There's something that you're juggling, Taurus. There is something that you are juggling. But I mean, you do have for Taurus. What else for Taurus? That's too many. What else for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? Let's bring this together because it's kind of a whole lot of different storylines. So I have one person up here that's juggling either people, they're in conflict with somebody, or they may be in conflict with this little Queen of Cups person right here, but they really love that person and they think that person is, you know, on the up and up, and maybe the conflict is going to stop eventually. The other storyline I'm getting is someone is deeply in love and that person is deeply in love with them as well with this Ten of Cups, okay? And they're getting ready to return. This is someone that maybe left your life, Taurus, and they're getting ready to return to your life. This might be somebody from the past. The other storyline that I'm getting is someone just wants to be with themselves. They're discovering, they are in awe and wonderment of love. They have a different aspect, but they're not really taking that leap with the Fool. You may be dealing with an Aries, but they're not really taking that leap of faith towards anything else. They're kind of stuck in a cycle. So I have about 3 storylines. All right, what else for Taurus, please, so we can wrap this up? So this week, I feel, Taurus, something is going to be coming in, okay? I feel like it's going to take you by surprise, and you're going to know exactly what to do with it, though. So it's a different energy. You have a different perspective on what you need to do in order to get the outcome that you want with this particular person. And I feel like it's going to be genuine. It's not going to be manipulation. Yeah, adjudication is about balancing things out. So I feel like you're going to balance things out with somebody this week. Okay, what else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? Something is going to balance out for you guys. Okay, for Taurus. That might be it, Taurus. There we go. Yeah. Somebody's a false person in your account. And maybe that's where the 5 of... Oh, yeah. That's where the imbalance is. You love this person, but maybe they a liar. You an official person, and maybe you're connected to somebody who is a liar, and that's why you're not taking that leap of faith. That's exactly why you're not going towards that person, because they lie so much. And yeah. One more for Taurus, please. That person is your wish fulfillment, though. They just lie. Yeah. Spirit says rest, because you making a decision right now is going to affect other people in the community, or it may affect your children. It may affect your friends, your family in some type of way if you move towards this person right now within this week, Taurus. But I feel like this person is a genuine person. Like, you want to go towards this Queen of Pentacles person. They solid. They are your legacy. This might be a child's mother or someone that, you know, you were connected to. I'm seeing 6, 4, 5 years. You were connected to them for a while. 10, the 10 of Cups is here. This person is very nurturing too. This person understands you. You want to be with the person that understands you. But there is conflict because, Taurus, you might be juggling them, or they might be juggling you. There's a lot of unsurety about this, but you got two rest cards, okay? Spirit is saying just take a little break. Don't reach out this week. If you are thinking about reaching out to somebody, don't do it this week. Rest up. Get your thoughts together. And then once you do that, it's going to come out in a way where this person can understand it, okay? There's the warning, okay? Where this person can understand it and it can be received better than, you know, you not really knowing what you want to say, and then you don't get to say everything that you need to say, okay? Is what I'm getting for you guys. All right, Taurus, that was it. That was your weekly quickie. Please remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe. All right. I love you guys. Have an amazing week. Remember to check other placements in your chart to get a full reading. Never give your energy away to tarot, and all messages are general. All right. I'm sending you guys love, peace, and wholeness. Thank you. Love you. Bye.